Virgo, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to Soul Embers and joining me today. I hope you're all well. So today we'll be doing a reading about how the person that you're interested in feels about you. What's their perspective? What are they going to do about it? What are their intentions? So I won't be drawing out any guidance to help you work through any challenges that you might be experiencing when it comes to your love life or this person that you're interested in, because we'll solely be looking at their energy. Okay, Virgo, let's have a look and see how the person that you're connecting with feels about you. What is their take on this situation? Guys, I do personal readings, and if you're interested, you can book one through our website. I've popped a link in the description box below. I would absolutely love to do a reading for you. I would love to connect. And other than tarot, Soul Embers is a holistic practice, so we offer a variety of services. So feel free to explore the website, check it out, and if there's something that you're interested in, you're curious about, or want to explore a little bit further, feel free to reach out for a free discovery session with me or send me an email. All right, Virgo, let's have a look and see how this person feels about you. What's the current energy? What is their deal right now? What does Virgo need to know about this person and how they're feeling about Virgo? Can I get one more card? How does this person feel about Virgo? No place like home. I love this card. No place like home. You know, Virgo, and the other card that I pulled for them is Thinker. And you know, I feel that this person, you know, obviously the card is about a feeling of peace. I'm getting a very, very peaceful feeling from the energy from this card. It seems that they are very comfortable around you, Virgo. They feel that you create a safe haven for them from what they experience on a day-to-day. You know, they may be facing personal challenges in their life, but when they look forward to connecting with you at the end of the day, let's say, or whenever you guys connect, because it's in that moment that they're able to allow their worries and their stresses kind of melt away, and they feel this warmth when they're around you. You warm their spirit, you bring peace to their life. Your energy is one of it's very nurturing to them. I'm getting, Virgo. I feel that this person maybe have a slightly negative mindset, or they may be the type of person that always thinks about the worst case scenario before they allow themselves to feel excited by anything. So when an opportunity presents itself or a situation presents itself, I guess they go through that entire process of all the wrong about this, or you know, what's wrong about it, and then from there they can also think about, for example, things that could go wrong, and once they've gone through that process, they then think about, you know, but what could go right. However, to get to what could go right, they've already kind of built up all these blocks along the way by considering everything that could go wrong. And so they may be the type that doesn't really take action very easily, and they miss opportunities because they overthink the situation. And then they feel that, and as a result of that mindset, they feel that, you know, that nothing really good happens for them. Well, you are something that is good that's happening for them in their life, and they can see that. I feel that with you, they don't feel the need to go through that whole strategy or analyze or overthink the situation. They feel very comfortable with it. They feel very safe. To them, it feels very stable, and they're willing to kind of forego this pattern that they have. Yet, I guess when they start to think about the future with you, they may get a little bit anxious about that. Again, their process of, you know, I guess they apply that process of weighing up the risks, let's say. So, in order, and it may be something that they're aware of, they may be aware of this behavior in them. And I feel that being around you, Virgo, has highlighted to them that they can actually approach things initially in a negative way, because I feel that you are very clear on whether or not you want to invest in something based on how it feels from the get-go. They need to go through that. They don't find it easy to drop you know, that energy into their feelings to allow themselves to explore it. They'd rather approach it from a logical perspective, right? So they take things, let's say, at face value, and they try to follow that logical path. To them, everything is as it seems, and they weigh up the pros and the cons. Is there enough common ground? Then they'll go for it if there is. They try not to force things to work. They just try to, rather than interpret people's actions, they try to interpret people's actions. They just see it at face value, exactly what's been said to them. So they're applying this to this situation right now with you. They're thinking about what they see in front of them. They're weighing up those pros and cons. They feel this very, very strong attraction to you because you make them feel, you know, all that you give them the warm and fuzzies, but they're curious to know whether this is temporary. So they seem to want to control this situation. And you know what else is interesting, Virgo? I'm getting a lot of messages, guys, with these two cards. You know what else is interesting? It's almost like they're waiting for something to, they're waiting for some kind of an aha moment to see if they're on the right path with you or not. And they're not really allowing themselves to be truly, truly present and allow those feelings of warmth, those warm and fuzzy, that environment that you create for them. They don't allow themselves to relax into it or get lost into it. They try to make sure that they have some kind of one foot in the door and one foot out. That's what it kind of feels like to me. But the thing is that they can't deny just how unbelievably comfortable and how connected they feel to you, and they absolutely love spending time with you. So let's dig a little bit deeper and explore this. What is this about? Oh, gee, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. So the feeling I'm getting from this, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Virgo, this has just gone the next level. Next level, okay? So I want you to imagine, I'm going to try and explain the energy that I'm channeling and feeling right now. I want you to imagine those beautiful family dinners, or those dinners with people that you're very close to, where you have a very strong connection with, and the food is beautiful. So let's say there's a beautiful dinner on and the food is beautiful and it has all of your favorite flavors laid out on the table, and you've got your favorite people sitting around you, the people that you admire, people that you look up to, someone that you have a deep, intimate and emotional connection with. You know, everybody that matters and that means something to you is surrounding you, and you're both sharing the joy that comes with, you know, connecting over a meal, and everything tastes delicious. And, you know, at the end of this meal, you feel so unbelievably satisfied, not only by the food that you've nourished yourself with, but by the conversation that's taken place and the energy that you're reveling in. Think about it as, you know, perhaps these people don't find it very difficult to come all together at once and have all your favorite people in the same room at once. Well, now this is one of those scenarios where you actually do. This is how this person feels about you. They feel that they are unbelievably nourished. All their favorite things. It's like a kid walking into a candy shop, you know, or a massive toy store where they have free, unencumbered time to explore, touch, play with everything that's there, and there's no one to tell them that they have to go, and there's no one to tell them that they can't touch that or they can't have that. This is what this person feels. They feel that when they connect with you and that when they're around you, they feel satisfied on so many different levels. And most importantly, this emotional connection, the 9 of water, the 9 of cups, this emotional connection is something that is that warmth. It's brimming. This cup of love is brimming over, and they really want to take it to the next level. I mean, we've got here love, emotional fulfillment, and the happily ever after. No place like home. 10 of cups, 9 of cups, and the Lover's card. Boom, Virgo. This person is not just thinking about, you know, this person is not just thinking about, I guess, this moment that they're in, and you know, how fulfilled they feel. They're thinking about you being part of their future. You bring them that much emotional fulfillment. So I think what they're actually doing at this moment, like I said, is they, you know, they do have that mindset where they always think about the negative before they allow themselves to think about the positive. They are going through that process of elimination with weighing up those risks. But the reason why they're doing that is because I feel they're about to make a huge offer. I mean, they want to take this from, they want to share and they want to reciprocate to you those same feelings. They want you to feel that same feeling that they do when they're with you. This is about emotional fulfillment for self, but they want to share this. They want to take it to, they want you to experience the same feelings for them and with them. So what they're doing is they're trying to figure out whether or not this is actually whether they're experiencing these feelings on their own, whether you are feeling that same depth of emotional fulfillment that they are. And so they're trying to figure out whether or not this is a temporary feeling or whether this is something that is going to withstand the challenges that life brings, and it won't, you know, they won't lose that with you. thing is that there is that deep soul spiritual connection that they share. You know, they feel that their soul is at home. There's no place like home. Everything has clicked. Whatever was missing in their lives that they could see mirrored for within themselves in someone else, they see with you. And you know, this is a connection that doesn't always make sense. So here they are trying to think this through, analyze and come up with strategies, but this is not something that they can actually explain. This is something that they need to feel. They need to lean into and accept that this is a spiritual connection, and sometimes these types of connections can't be processed or explained. That bond can't be understood through the mental space, right? So they're feeling conflicted because normally they could withdraw their emotion and do that whole process of weighing up the pros and cons. But in this situation, they're finding it very difficult to be logical because there is this strong soul connection. And so this is kind of making them feel uneasy. They want to understand it. They actually want to understand that. So if you're finding, Virgo, that they are a little bit withdrawn recently, it's not because their eyes are wandering or they're going in a different direction. They're trying to bring this together, but first they want to be able to understand it overall. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. So if if one of the other questions you might be asking is this my soulmate? Is this the one? Is this my person? I strongly can see that at this point in time, you know, the stars have aligned. You know, this is a soul connection that where the two souls have are offered an opportunity you've met again to try and make this work, right? So the opportunity is definitely here. So let's close this off by pulling a message from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know about this? So at this stage, guys, they're just thinking about everything right now, but they're thinking about great stuff. They're thinking about how they're going to share. They want to share this with you. They're thinking about making that decision, choosing the right words and approaching you. Okay, so what's Spirit's message for Virgo on this situation? Guys, who is this reading for? Comment below. I would love to know who's experiencing this. This is such a beautiful reading. Okay, let's have a look and see. What is Spirit's message for Virgo? Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. I'll hold that up for you. So of course, take that as it resonates. If it resonates with you, you'll know which area it's asking you to focus on, and specifically to yourself. But what I'm also getting from the energy of this reading is that, you know, I think that both of you are a little bit afraid of making a commitment without thinking things through. I feel that both of you feel this strong soul connection, and it might be moving faster than you would deem to be acceptable, or others could deem to be acceptable, and there might be a little bit of resistance, like pulling back. Both of you might be pulling back. If that's something that you're doing, then it's being mirrored by your soulmate. Okay, so maybe pay attention to their behavior and think about how that could be a mirror of yours, or think about what it could be as a result of, right? And perhaps, you know, put the big stuff aside for now and focus on these beautiful feelings that are coming with this union, with this partnership. Allow the partnership to form its own identity, you know, and it will, when the time is right, it will happen very organically. But perhaps focusing on maintaining this connection by appreciating every moment is what is actually making the connection not necessarily a lot deeper, but it's making it, it'll make it a lot clearer and easier to process through the headspace, if that makes sense. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic week, Virgo. This is an amazing reading. I'm so excited for you. I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.